I named the mixtape "The Streets Ain't the Same" because I'm not getting the same money I was getting in the streets as I was 2 years ago, a year ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just real crazy out here in the streets right now. You know, niggas just trying to maintain and survive. You know what I'm saying? So in my music, you ain't gonna hear me talking about cars and all that, cause I ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? The little shit I did have, the police took that cause I'm out on bond. You know what I'm saying? And that leads to another reason why I named the mixtape "The Streets Ain't the Same." So I'm saying now, it's time to do something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm in college now, trying to take a different avenue. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas can't say that. A lot of niggas can't say they did 12 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? Come home, go to college. You know what I'm saying? Try to do something constructive and positive. A lot of niggas can't even function after doing time in prison. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by the streets ain't the same.
When Yasser came in, he was in a very difficult place in his life, but that didn't stop him from wanting to come in, and he had touched us with his story and his will to do better, that it took me and one of my co-workers and his admissions rep to go beyond what we typically do, because I knew that he would complete what he finished. And instead of judging his past, his drive and will was inspiring. So I put everything I did, or I could, into making sure that he conquered his goal. And he did. And whenever he left the first time and he came back, it seems that school was very important to him and his children, that he just kept going. And it shows, because he's doing great.
My name is Khadijah Taylor, and I actually used to work for the Big X WJKX 102.5 as a radio personality. I did that for anywhere from 2 to 3 years before I worked at the television station in Jackson at WJTV. I currently work here at Antonelli College. I'm an instructor for the social media management program. I'm actually the lead instructor, and I'm also over the public relations for the campus. As a student, Robert has just shown me a person that really gets in and gets it done. I can tell that he's hungry for knowledge. I could tell that from the first moment I saw him in my public speaking class. He came to me, there were things that he didn't know. He wasn't afraid to show that he didn't know it, but that he was willing and ready to learn it. With that being said, you know, anytime an instructor sees a student that's hungry for knowledge, that wants to know more, they really take a liking to him, and that's how I did with Robert. He was always talking about music and what he wanted to do with his future. He was very forward thinking, and that's something that any instructor wants to hear from their students.
When I first met Yasser seemed to be very determined. He wouldn't give up on getting started with school. He would not take no for an answer.
He's real. He doesn't fake it. He's really dedicated and fun, really fun, and very truthful.
Hey, I'm Lauren James. I teach Robert English. I've taught him 2 classes of English. I think he's very smart. He's very articulate. I think that he's determined. He done had some bad situations going on in his life. He's overcome those. He comes to school ready to work, determined to get his job done. So I think he's an excellent student here.
I started rapping, I was about 14, 15. I went to Oakland Training School, you know, real wild when I was growing up. But I went to Oakland Training School and I was around a lot of cats from Tupelo and, you know, Columbus, you know, Jackson. But everybody was rapping like they were from Memphis, you know, that 666 sign way back in the day. You know, that's where I started at. So I got out of training school and just so happened, Ed Kelly, the CEO of Online Entertainment, which is my first cousin, Blood, he had the cassette tapes, you know what I'm saying, where we would record over the cassette tape, and he wanted me to get off into that. But like I said, I was into, you know, other things when I was growing up. So 16, 17, I went to prison, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I really got serious about it at. But you know, in prison, you know, you get to beat on the wall and rap, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know that's where the ISM come from. Yasser I.S.M. I.S.M. is something I started in prison with a couple other guys. You know, we used to go around the prison facility battle rapping against other groups. We called ourselves I.S.M. I.S.M. mean I'm serious motherfucker. And all these cats is like, it started out with 4 of us. We all got the tattoo on our arm, you know what I'm saying? And but it had spread it and got so big that the head of the Gangster Disciples, you know, they came to me and told me I couldn't do that because everybody that was a part of the little clique or whatever, they was gangsters, they was Vice Lords, Crips, Bloods, a part. You know, everybody was a part of some kind of organization, a gang. So they told me I couldn't do it because, you know, brain about confusion or whatever. So I said it was cool. I'm gonna just take it to the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's where I came from. But that's how I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I got a letter from Ed Kelly in about, I think it was like 2002. And he wrote me and told me that he started the record label. And when I get out, I better be ready. Man, the Pine Belt got a strong, very strong movement going on. And this ain't even including what Dollar Day and the Splash Committee got going on. Salute them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing their thing. But the Pine Belt, what I see Pine Belt, because we got so much going on. We got the promoters, we got the DJ Cujo, DJ Marvin D, DJ Gold, DJ Icy, we got the Empress, Ink Girls, we got the Fly Boys, the Fly Girls. We got a whole bunch of people that's making moves around here, you know what I'm saying? You got Perk, you got the Fly Money niggas, them little niggas, they doing their thing. You got Boo Bay, I can't even name everybody, you know what I'm saying? New Truth, be on the lookout for him. Loud Boys, Richard Roach, shout out my nigga D's in Montana. But we got so much going on, and what I see is we are the resurrection of hip hop. From my opinion, because back then when hip hop first started, you know, they ain't had the A&Rs and all that. They was just going to the club, you know, doing their own thing, you know what I'm saying, until all the business aspect came into it. And what I see what we got going on is the same thing they had going on when they first started. The only thing that we got is we got Facebook, we got Twitter, you know, we got YouTube, and, you know, Facebook is real strong, you know, if you use it to your advantage, you know what I'm saying? And we have to invest in ourselves, in our area, but everybody's doing it. But it's 2 powerful movements that I see. And I ain't even include myself because I feel like I'm a part of both of these movements. But it's 2 powerful movements that I see coming out of Pine Belt. And one, that's Wild Out Wednesday. Shout out to U2DK, Baby Boy, Eclipse. And that is On Live Entertainment, Ed Kelly, Heartbeats, Rick Deezy, and what them boys got going on. Them the strongest movements I see going on around here, but not to take nothing from what nobody else is doing. It's just my opinion, but everybody is making moves, and I salute everybody, shout out everybody, and get ready for my videos to come back to back to back to back. Yasser I.S.M. Salute.